For when I am weak, then I am strong. There's the topic for today. And the reason why we're making this topic, because I myself have been weak. I myself have been going through a lot, y'all. And I know that y'all already know this. Some of the people that are watching my videos, I really appreciate that. And with that being said, for any of you new people who came into this video, not in, feel free to hit that like button so you can go out into the algorithm to people just like you so it can get out there. So yeah, y'all, I've been struggling. I will say I have been struggling. And this is I've been struggling with a lot of things, but as y'all notice, I haven't shaved. And my mouth may look a little bit puffy. It was worse than that, y'all. It was worse than that. So the story behind it is I got my molar pulled. The teeth, this tooth right here, the one in the middle, not the first molar, not the third one, but in the middle, I got it pulled. I already got my wisdom tooth pulled, but I got that pulled because I was getting that tooth absent, and it was hurting like crazy. And if anyone don't know, who haven't been there yet, or I hope y'all don't be there, the tooth pain is painful. It's one of the worst. Your head, your ears, and your tooth, anything that deal with pain up here hurts. But this, I would say, this is by far, this is worse than a headache, and this is worse than a earache. This thing hurts. It literally will make a grown man cry. The pain is horrible. Cause then it get to a point where it does give you a headache. So now you got a headache and a toothache. Oh, so really, let me tell you how this all took place. I was in service, and one of the question was, can you be thankful and stressed at the same time? And most of us answered and said, yeah, of course. You can be stressed and thankful. You can be stressed out about something, but then be thankful that you're alive. Which, yeah, that makes sense, right? That sounds right, right? But I don't think we really think about it until we're in it. Because that was my same answer. And literally, the same day, right after the service, I was going in. I was in pain. And guess what? I couldn't be thankful. I went to emergency dentist. I got my tooth pulled. I was happy for a good 2 hours. The anesthesia wore out, and guess what? I was back pouting. I was back in pain. I was like, oh man. On top of all the other things that I was going through in life, like I felt like once I was starting to get over, the whole thing of trying to be a great dad, a great husband, a great Christian, a great coworker. Like I felt like once everything was starting to fall in place, guess what? This toothache came and slapped me side the face, y'all. It did. And I was like, man, I went to my pastor and I said, that question you asked? Yeah, it ain't easy being thankful and stressed at the same time. I think it's almost feel impossible at that moment. But let me take my sip of my coffee. By the way, shout out to AOJC, Ambassador of Jesus Christ Church. They gave me this cup for Father Day, and they say it's Philippians 4:13. Say I can do all things through straight. I can do all things through Christ who strengthened me. Say I got Christ and strength. Mr. Data. Yeah. I just woke up. I am feeling better though. Y'all see I'm in more uplift spirit but my wife, we was going on a vacation and I told her to take the kids because like I need to focus on getting my mouth better. But my mouth is feeling better now. I just can't really eat like I want to, and I didn't want to be there and be like a statue. And sometimes, it's okay. Sometimes you and a wife probably need, have a little breaky break. Not much, just a little bit time to ourselves or ourselves with the kids, whatever. And I thought they deserved it. Um, I think it's really good. 'Cause like I said, I was struggling being trying to feel like being a great husband and a great father. And it's time for me to like focus and spend time with the Lord. And I gotta spend time with the Lord, cause y'all know how I can get with gaming and stuff. I'm being real and I'm telling on myself. um, so then we're gonna do better in that area. We're gonna really we gotta do better. I can feel the Holy Spirit convicting me right now as I speak. He's like, you're making this video right now. I need you to lock in. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. May the Lord grace me through this, because I know I'm gonna find myself wanting to go take myself to go get something soft to eat because I can't eat nothing nice. I just had oatmeal. But anyway, let's get into the verse, because this verse popped up in my head when I was thinking about things, and also someone said it yesterday, which literally was like confirmation. So, my y'all, this is my second time shooting this video because I shot the other one and the music in the background was too loud. So hopefully it don't be too loud in this. Um, this is Second Corinthians 2. I mean, Second Corinthians 12:7. And it say, or because of these surpassingly great revelation, therefore, in order to keep me from becoming conceited, I was given a thorn in my flesh. This is Paul speaking, y'all. A messenger of Satan to torment me. 3 times I plead with the Lord to take it away from me. But he said to me, my grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. That's a really important part. Therefore, I will boast all the more gladly about my weakness, so that Christ's power may rest on me. This is why, for Christ's sake, I delight in weakness, in insults, in hardship, in persecution, in difficulties. For when I am weak, then I am strong. So the Lord said, my grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. We gotta surrender. We gotta let go. We gotta, when we're going through things, we have to say, Lord, I need you. Like literally, that's when the Lord power is made great. Cause how can He work in you if you ain't letting go? And a lot of time, like I have said, I'm trying. No, I need to let God help me be a better father. I need to let God help me be a better husband. I need to let God help me be a better Christian. I need to let God help me be a better coworker or worker. Because here's some example of the things that I would tell you in the areas where I struggle. So as a husband, like me and my wife, and like I have been struggling. Like we just been kind of like having these debates or little arguments, little arguments. We had one yesterday. Oh, it was crazy stuff. Putting air in a tire, y'all. Yeah, crazy. Or sometimes we'll get in a little argument about when we're talking about God, because we're debating and she think I'm not listening to her, or I may get offended. It's crazy. But that's life, okay? I know we're not the only Christians that be like, no, well, it's Um, good thing is we reconcile those things though. Being a great father, spending time with my kid, like we work. I'm tired. I gotta put just a little bit of my time to the side to spend with my child. Maybe she want me to watch her ride her bike or jump in the air like and chase her shadow. I need to be there. You know, be there emotionally for her too. I'm teaching myself how to, when I get off of work, really embrace the hug that she wants to give me and that I give her. Because I wasn't taught that growing up. I wasn't showed emotional support like that when I was young. Being a great worker, um, I need to like let God lead me in that. Now, I will say for the most part I do a great job, but there's time I get lazy. I'm human. I get lazy. And as a Christian, Oh man, that's a tough one. The, the things, the lust stuff as a man, a Christian man, that's tough. Um, the wanting to feed your flesh, video games, that's tough for me. Y'all know how I can get. So I gotta use this time to spend with the Lord. I'm telling on myself, okay? That hey, I need not I guess yeah, telling on myself, saying this is what I need to work on. um reading the word and stuff. But one thing that I did find throughout my having this tooth pain, and we're gonna go back to the intermission. Having this tooth pain, I will admit, like there was a moment where I I actually depend on the Lord. I went to go read my Bible, and at first I like, man, I'm having too much pain. Like I'm trying to focus, and I can't like really read like I want to read. So what I do, I turned on some meditation by Abide on Spotify, Christian meditation. It read scripture out to me, and it had this nice melody background, um, which was a Christian atmosphere instrumental, and it was so peaceful. And guess what? I fell asleep. I did it one time. I should be doing it more. So, can you be thankful while being stressed? It is hard. I would say that it is very hard. I believe through Christ you can, because this is the moment where you are weak, you are stressed, but you gotta let go and be thankful for the Lord working in you. This is a perfect time. You must delight in your weakness, because His power is great when you are weak. And I know that's hard because, man, when I was going through them tooth pain, it was tough. And thank God I'm feeling better, but I still can't eat how I want to. And this for anyone out there that are struggling right now. If you're struggling with pain, this is when you just gotta like let go. Find something. Read the word. Pray. Play a Christian meditation by Abide like I did. It's very helpful. It is very helpful. And I'm gonna practice that more. And I find so much peace just even doing this. Like I had tooth pain this morning, but as I'm doing this, I'm not even worried about my mouth really, because I'm doing something that glorify the Lord. And I know that like all these many distractions that been popping up, tooth pain, all this stuff, it's been trying to get in the way of me making YouTube content, but I am fighting through it. So y'all see my battle, and see I'm rough. Like I said, I didn't shave my face. Can't sore. I got it where I got a mouth trim is where I can't. It's like lockjaw where I can barely open my mouth wide enough to eat a hamburger or a biscuit. But through all of this, I will delight in my weakness. Cause I know God power is greater when I am weak. And I can feel His presence right now as I speak. Because this is a feeling that I want to stay in, and I can feel His love, and I can feel Him saying, even through my hard times, even through my struggle, He still loved me. And He wants to let you know, even through your hard times and your struggle, He still loves you. He still cares about you, and He still is there for you. You just gotta surrender and and surrender that weakness over. And this is just growth as a Christian, y'all. This growth, and we must endure our weakness. So, with that being said, I hope everyone have a blessed weekend, blessed 4th of July. Hope y'all eat a lot of food, see some fireworks, spend time with family, most definitely spend time with God. But with that being said, much love, and I am out.